Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Gallic Gun Toys. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video, and as you already saw from the thumbnail, I went a little bit crazy in the last week and a half buying and kind of catching up on some stuff I wanted for my collection I keep at my mum's place. So, as if you guys have been long-time followers of the channel, you know I'm a hardcore X-Men Marvel Legends fan. So we've got the full Marvel Age of Apocalypse X-Men wave here. So we've got Dark Beast. Was really excited for Dark Beast. We've got Morph. Super excited for Morph. One more of the OG Exiles, if you guys remember Exiles. We've got Jean Grey, Age of Apocalypse. We've got Sunfire, Weapon X, aka Wolverine, Logan, X-Man, Nate Grey, and of course Wild Child as well. And with all the pieces, they also build Sugar Man. So we're gonna open all these up. We're gonna build Sugar Man. But we've also, I also picked up this as well. Since I was picking all these up, I figured I would grab Deathlock as well. Since I've got a few, I've got like one or two X-Force, I think it's like X-23 and Wolverine. Yeah, so I thought one more X-Force coloured character that'd be cool to add to the roster. And then one I've been super pumped for, guys, is the Beskar Armor Black Series Mandalorian. Now this one, I think this is like a little bit different to what the US has got. Like the box is a little bit different from my understanding anyway. It's kind of a breakaway from the traditional Black Series, but I really like it. It's almost a shame to open it, but I like displaying my figures. I don't like keeping them in the box. Sometimes if it's something vintage I will, but this guy I'm definitely going to crack open. And we've also got the child as well, so he's really tiny, little baby Yoda. And I do not do pops, I don't like pops, but I saw this guy in the city like a week or two ago, just before I bought it, and I was like, wow, that is really cool. I couldn't stop looking at it, so I thought, what the hell. So we'll open that up and do a bit of a review for that for you as well, guys. But let's jump into everything. I think we'll start with the Mandalorian and the child first. So the child is pretty tiny, and there's only a tiny little bit of tape holding that together. Okay, so let's open him up. Alright. Damn, this is a tiny little Star Wars Black Series. And we've already lost an arm. The articulation's actually like pretty good for the size, I'm not gonna lie. And it looks pretty good. Like, this looks a lot better out of the packet, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, like, he is actually pretty decent. Pretty decent. And like, his little legs move. His little legs move. His hands move, his arms move, his head moves. And then he comes with a little plastic container that's got like the frog, his bowl, and the little gear knob. I think I'm just going to keep all that just in that little container, just because it's going to stay together a lot easier, and I don't really intend to display him with any of these. Okay, but now that's done, let's get to this Mandalorian, because I'm super pumped for this, especially since my original Mandalorian didn't actually, you couldn't actually bend one of his arms, so it was kind of hard to put him into any decent poses. So it's really nice to finally have one that I'm hoping all the joints are all good, but also the Beskar armor. He's got the jetpack. You know, it looks really good. Not that the first version didn't look awesome. That is still, was still one of my favorite figures on my Black Series shelf. Okay, so straight up, really dope. Oh, looks so good. That is really nice. It really benefits from like the chrome silver. It just looks so badass. Now, is the cape gonna work with the jetpack? That is the question. Because I don't really think it's going to. Like, it's gonna have to be really, really far over. So let's try and peg this in, see how this works, see if it works. So, yeah, so the jetpack is really awesome, but unfortunately, with the cape, and the cape not being soft goods or removable, it's, jetpack is kind of useless, unfortunately. Like, it's a really good accessory, but I think I might have to invest in a soft goods cape. I don't usually like doing that, but I think in this instance, it's kind of called for, because his head's not going to come off easily, and I don't want to risk breaking it. So that's really unfortunate, but other than that, it's still a really, really cool figure. Really dig it. So, compared to my last Mando figure, this is pretty good. Articulation is a lot better. No stiff joints, no unmovable arms or anything like that. And yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite Star Wars Black Series. It's really good, guys. I really dig it. Yeah, how good is that? He just looks awesome. Really cool. Just a shame about that jetpack, but small gripes. I'm not gonna waste a whole lot of time complaining about that. So since we're on the Mandalorian stuff, let's have a look at this pop. Give a quick look at it. Oh wow, that was clever. Okay, so I will give Funko this. Their pops are pretty damn sturdy because, yeah, that actually didn't get banged up at all. I don't open pops ever, so I was expecting there to be like some tape or something on that. Yeah, so that was a little bit unfortunate, but it survived alright. Head might be a little bit lopsided, perhaps, after taking that spill, but honestly, not really too worried. I did buy it just to display it. It is just a pop to me, not really a collectible. It's kind of a novelty, and yeah, I dig it. It is super chromed out, which is pretty cool. Pretty good quality, obviously pretty sturdy, as you guys just saw. It just took a pretty heavy dive out of the box, onto the table, onto the floor, and no damage whatsoever. It's pretty sturdy. Overall quality is quite nice. Yeah, no complaints from me. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I will make an exception for buying a pop for that, just because it's the Mandalorian and it's really cool. Let's get into these Marvel Legends, shall we, guys? Because we've got a few to get through, so let's speed this up. Alright, so we'll start with Wild Child. Yeah, Wild Child, very nice. Okay, so how does this work? So, alright, sweet. So he's got a little tab up here on his collar, and his little chain goes onto the collar. There we go. Now, I do have an Age of Apocalypse Sabretooth. I hope they do a newer one, but I will be able to display this with my Age of Apocalypse Sabretooth from like way back. But yeah, that'll be really cool. Not a bad little figure, and he did appear in Exiles briefly, so I'm pretty happy to have him. Yeah, not a bad little figure. Pretty cool. And we've got our first piece of Sugar Man. Okay, now on to Sunfire. Now, I'm pretty sure I sold my sort of original Sunfire that I had, so it's good to finally have a Sunfire again. and the coolest version of Sunfire. So with him, we've got the 2 arms for Sugar Man. And this is a really, really cool figure. I do remember they did I think it was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive of this guy, or a Toy Fair exclusive back in the day. So I never got my hands on that one, but this one is so cool. I love the effects. Just really, really nice. Definitely a good figure for them to do in 2020. The translucentness looks so good. Dan from Toy Galaxy, I bet he will be loving the translucentness of this figure. He's all about that. But yeah, really, really awesome sculpt. Just so good. I really love that, and I didn't think I was going to enjoy that nearly as much as I have. But going to save kind of the best for last. And so that was a bit of a surprise. So let's get into the Jean Grey. Because still a cool figure, still one I was really, really excited for. But nowhere near as excited as like the Dark Beast or the Morph. Alright. So not bad, not a bad figure. Pretty cool. Another Jean Grey for the shelf. And we do have a lot of X-Men, so another Jean Grey is always nice to have on the shelf. So we've got a few different versions of her now. But yeah, that's really cool. Very nice sculpt. Paint's really good. And with her we've got the bulk of the pieces of Sugar Man. So we've got his torso, or a bit of his torso, and his head. Okay, we'll get to Nate Grey quickly. Okay, some more arms of Sugar Man. Grey here. Looking pretty good, no accessories. But a pretty solid enough looking figure. Can't complain about that. Sorry about that loud little turbo car going flying past there, guys. Being right next to the road, that can be a bit of a killer. Nice sculpt though. Really dig that, really love the colours. It's going to fit well on my like X-Force sort of shelf. Alright, so we're going to open up Deathlock quickly, just because we're down to the last 3 after this. And those are the ones I'm most excited for, and we always save the best for last. So, let's open this guy up. And he comes with a ton of accessories, which is pretty cool. So, awesome. I'm not a big gun person, but I don't mind when figures come with cool gun accessories. That's always nice. Alright, this guy is stiff as... I can't really get the chain gun to work. I'll have a play around with that later. But the overall figure looks pretty good. No complaints here. I think that face looks really good. Not a character I'm super familiar with. I have, I do know him more from the X-Force comics than from anything else. Because I do have a bit of a love for them. But yeah, so let's get into the almost the last of the run. And then we can build this Sugar Man and see how he looks. So here we've got Age of Apocalypse Weapon X. Now I'm pretty sure I've still got the first version of this guy sitting at Mum's on display. But this is a much better representation. The old one I liked a lot. I didn't have a problem with that. But this one is still really, really cool. The colours are a lot better. And just does better from the newer styling. Yeah, really cool. Like, come on guys, that is cool. But I am a sucker for different versions of Wolverine. And then he also comes with a little stump arm. So you can take his claw hand off and just give him just a stump. So no claws coming out at all. I'm probably going to display him with the claws, because I'm pretty sure the OG one I've got, doesn't have the claws, just has the stump. So I will go with the claw look for this guy, and I think that looks pretty cool. And yeah, really, really digging that. The room is absolutely covered in boxes. I can barely move, so getting out of here when I'm done filming is going to be fun. But yeah, so we've got Sugarman's hammer. Looks like Thor's hammer. I don't really know too much about Sugarman. It's been a long time since I've read Age of Apocalypse. I think it's been like 10 years, like it's been a while. But this Dark Beast is absolutely dope. So awesome. Oh, I love this, guys. Like, Dark Beast was always one of my favorites as a kid. Like, I had this, I used to collect the Marvel cards, and one of my favorite, if not my favorite cards, was the Dark Beast card. And yeah, just, wow, look at that. Such a great figure. He is so cool. I'm really digging that. Oh my god, so awesome. Now the one I was most excited for, I don't know how many of you were as excited for this one as I am, but yeah, we finally have an Age of Apocalypse morph, or Exiles morph, and this is absolutely brilliant. I love this. This is going to look so good on the shelf with my Blink and my other Exiles I've got. Like, how good is that? Oh, so good. I love this character so much, and I'm so stoked to finally have a figure of that. Okay, so now that we've opened all these Marvel Legends, and they're absolutely everywhere all over the table, let's get into building this Sugarman figure, shall we? Because, yeah, I'm keen to get him built and see how he looks all completed. So let's get this done, eh? So I think we'll attach the face first, then we'll do the back. Okay, so pretty easy assembly so far. Okay, one leg on, that second leg on. Very nice. Yep, very good, very good. Alright, now for his other arms. So, let's see, how do these arms work? This is going to be fun. I think we're going to have to go to a picture. Alright, so that's his lower arm. Lower left. Lower right. Upper left. Upper right. Alright. Put his hammer in his hand. This guy is absolutely revolting looking. I love it. And I love that this is going to be on display at my mum's, because my mum hates things with tongues like that. So Street Sharks, Venom figures, and I display all that stuff at her place. So yeah, really, really cool. Not a bad figure. I wasn't really super excited about this as a builder figure, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's another Age of Apocalypse figure, and one more for the X-Men shelf, and yeah, why not? We've already got some good villains. We've got Apocalypse on the way from America soon. You know, like there's a lot of cool X-Men Marvel Legends for him to go with, so yeah, really, really pumped about that. And super happy to have all these other ones, especially the Morph and the Beast. But yeah, I think we had a pretty good haul today, guys, other than almost destroying the Mandalorian pop by being a bit of a fool there. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with everything. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing. I wasn't actually going to do this. This was more of I was about to take this stuff over to my mum's later tonight, and I thought, oh, well, you know, I've got to open it anyway, like, I might as well open it up for you guys, and show you what I'm getting. I do try and keep the channel kind of strictly Dragon Ball content. I will throw in an Evo vlog from time to time just for fun. But I figured you guys might enjoy this little haul video, since there was quite a bit of stuff that I bought in the last week or so that wasn't Dragon Ball related, was worth showing you. Alright, fellow collectors, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like down below. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button right there and join the Galagun Toys army. Don't forget, you can also follow me over on Facebook and Instagram at Galagun Toys to connect with me there too. Thank you as always for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye for now.